This podcast is...
Nobody.
This is what
It's gonna
happens
be a
when
shit show.
when you have new guests.
The producer.
Welcome back, YouTubers, Gunners, subscribers. We are on Guncast number 26. We're almost to the big 30. We have a special guest today, Trappy Bucket!
Young fucking buckets, man.
And I got my co-host.
My little twin brother.
Whatever that guy's name is.
Tiny.
What's your name?
Tiny.
Trappy and Tiny.
Trappy and
They
Tiny.
know what time it is.
We are on Guncast, like I said, number 26. Thank you for your continuous support. We hope you guys liked the live episode that we did.
Word.
I think we did
That was
an okay job. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people like when we freestyle, Vicky.
Hey, I'm with it.
That
That is freestyle. This
Yeah,
one is
yeah,
borderline freestyle.
Yeah, because we don't have too many questions.
Nah, the rest is in my phone.
Oh, the rest is in your phone.
Yeah, I kept
All right,
it.
I'll set it off, boys. I'll set it off.
kept
How
it.
fast is a 10-0 car on the street?
I feel like 850.
A 10-0 car on the street. How's that feel? A 10-0 car at the track. How's that feel on the street?
Street.
Yeah, it feels like an 8-second car at the track. It fits
At
fast.
the track or the street?
No, on the street.
On the street, it feels on the street.
A 10-second car at the track feels like an
An
8-second
8-second
car.
car on the street. Yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
how fast are you actually going in the street? 13?
13-2.
A 9-second car at the track is probably going like 10-8
On the street.
on the street.
So
yeah.
how fast is a 10-0 car on the street?
Probably like an 11-0. You lose a whole second, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, the hookup, the traction ain't the same.
From track to street, though?
Yeah,
the difference?
it's a different experience, man.
Look like you put a shot in it.
Your breath smell good, man. What you eat?
I'm trying to finesse you. I'm taking you home after this.
Hey, yo.
We got-
Pause. Am I the only one gonna pause this
Pause,
entire
pause,
show?
pause.
Somebody write pause at this moment, please. All right, so 10-0 car, how fast it is on the street. We answered that. It feels more like an 8-second car. Question number 2. Vicky says I run through the questions too fast. Do I? No, answer me. I mean, give me
pass
give
on
me-
the question.
give me some some
said a
feedback.
record.
Give me some feedback in the comments, man. Am I going through these
Nah, he
too
be running
fast?
through the list, though.
Let me get
All right,
get
there you
this,
go.
man. Let me get this.
I don't know.
man.
I'm excited to see the next question. I don't see them till we do them.
This gentleman, I know you're not supposed to. This gentleman asked this question 3 times,
Yeah, we got answers.
and this ain't even the full question. I broke it down.
Oh shit.
He wants to. He first. All right. What he wants you to do is give us a whole rundown from '87 to J6
Oh, shit.
On fuel.
and cars, boost, all motors,
Nah.
semi-built.
That shit need its
Yeah.
own episode, nigga.
You
Damn.
need,
so
you
I-
need yo, Dipset.
No.
Dipset, fall back, Dipset. Fall back.
No.
Fall back,
You
Dipset.
gotta tell him. 12 through 15. We talked about fuel.
Word. Go back to the other episodes,
12
man.
through 15, man. It's all fuel in there, man.
Go back.
But I can put this one. The
All right.
most horsepower you can squeeze out of 93 octane. Boost or all motor.
Those questions are hard to answer because people think you're supposed to just give them the exact horsepower, right, Vicky? So now if I tell you, yo, Vic, what's the most horsepower I can get out of my RSX with your same setup?
I would ask on what fuel.
You would ask what fuel, who's the tuner, where do
yeah.
you live?
Yeah.
Because the
Density.
atmosphere. Yeah, what's the DA looking like around
Yeah,
there?
it's not that easy.
It's not that easy to ask us horsepower questions. We can give you a
Give him
guesstimate.
a guesstimate.
So shoot the question.
Let's
one more
say
time.
93 pump gas boost.
Is
take
it 1993 gas or just 93?
93.
Oh,
No, it's not as good as
that's not as good as 1993.
good.
But it's, let's just say a full 24. Full TSX motor. Boost.
So TSX motor boost 93 gas.
Yeah.
And we're putting the scenario as in Jamie's tuning it.
Yes.
I'm going to go out and say 400 horsepower
400.
On 93.
on
Now
93.
do that same setup on motor.
To 220?
20 to 30.
I was about to say 223-ish.
Yeah.
Nah, 3 pushing.
3 more horsepower to drive. God.
Oh no, I thought you meant 200-300.
No, hell no. 223, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm probably
horsepower?
220.
That's what I said.
Yeah, 220. You've got 87 millimeter block, which is helping you already. You've got, obviously you have the displacement, and then most likely you have injectors, fuel rail. For
Yeah, you got all the necessities.
Everything kicks
Okay,
in.
yeah, everything kicks in. Like I said, guys, it is so hard to answer horsepower questions.
Niggas still asking you tire questions. They don't be
Tire
watching.
pressure, tire
Nobody
pressure.
asks
Don't
tire
watch.
questions.
Yes, they do.
No, I'm just saying nobody pays attention to when we're talking.
Bro, what's the tire pressure?
Nah, don't be to
We're
you
giving
because you
away
be telling them
$2,000
everything about
tomorrow,
the tire.
and nobody even knows about it. I hope they heard that.
You snuck that in. You snuck that in. I ain't gonna talk about. I ain't repeating
I
it.
barely heard
I ain't repeating it, man.
All right, so we got that out. Oh no, I'm sorry. Now you gotta go to B series. Same thing. You have to. You just get it out of the way so I can revert back to episode 26
my old
to go look for fuel. Episode 26. Go talk about fuel all day. B series turbo. Jamie's tuning it.
Stock motor.
Stock motor. That's the B20V. Let's go B20V.
B20V 1993 gas
Yes,
or
1993 gas.
Oh,
1993.
You in the ballpark of somewhere around 700.
You see his face light up.
93 gas B20V stock motor. So it's a B20V stock motor, stock head, stock cams.
Same shit.
About the
same shit.
same turbo wheel also.
Yeah, everything's the same time.
Yeah, give or take maybe 20, 30 horsepower less.
350, 380, I say.
Yeah, 350.
You gotta remember though, we're only telling you horsepower. Obviously, the K's making a shitload of torque behind that.
Exactly.
So we're only talking about horsepower.
Exactly, because we all know who's the
They
daddy.
Like, oh, K is right next to the B, yeah,
No.
but that B ain't making that torque.
We all know who's the daddy
Yeah.
in the Honda world.
Everybody know K run.
So we're done.
You
with
daddy!
Fuel.
Your daddy!
No more.
Remember that little brolic nigga? You don't remember the little
I'm
brolic
the
nigga?
baby. I'm grown.
Brolic?
Saggy.
Grown!
I'm grown.
I'm the daddy!
I'm
That's the
baby,
K
bro.
series,
You
man,
the
when they
baby.
walk in the building.
All right, Trappy, question for you.
Trappy,
A few things you don't buy aftermarket car wise.
Aftermarket, like, damn, like,
Speak up.
what you mean, like bootleg or like?
Water pump, head gasket, shit that you don't buy aftermarket.
Good question.
That's a real good question. Injectors. There's a lot of fake injectors out there, and they go bad often.
Mine held up with the
Injectors?
E85 in it, man. I never cleaned them.
What, you got some eBay specials?
Yeah,
Yeah?
hell no, you crazy?
Nah,
I'm
he
telling
got
you, my
South
shit's
Base.
held
Oh,
up.
nah, you good.
No, I think
You
he's got
good.
South Base.
You
Yeah.
get some eBay specials, put them through E.
Injector's not a good thing, though.
Huh?
Injector's not a good thing to say because everything you buy is
School.
aftermarket injector.
School.
I mean, no, but everything.
School him!
Aftermarket, everything is aftermarket in what we do. There's nothing we keep factory like that except.
No.
the
Yo, what's your
No,
head gasket
no.
on the AK-47?
Stock.
What's your clutch master?
Oh, no, there's nothing better than OEM.
No, no.
OEM is where
All
it's
right,
at.
so let me take
That
over this
question was
question. Let me
shit.
take over this
You
question.
went to shit on
Nah,
that.
that
I
question
think the
was-
question is asking, what are some of the things you should always prefer to use OEM,
Yes, basically.
Oh, okay.
and what are not,
Yeah.
basically. So, in my opinion, shifter cables should be OEM. Clutch master cylinders should be OEM. Slave cylinders should be OEM.
Gaskets and seals.
Gaskets
OEM.
and seals,
Yeah,
OEM
very
from
good.
Honda. Oil filters, OEM.
Yeah.
Don't try to go out there and get the
Fram with the
yeah
grip.
with the grip
Not
and
get
all
the
that
grip
junk.
shit.
And then they'll be like, nah, Fran makes Honda.
yeah.
Shit ain't blue though.
It ain't
I ain't see a Fram in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I used to like the Fran ones. I used to use them. Had that
Orange.
grip on there. Woo,
Orange.
woo.
There's one that comes with a little socket on the end, or like a 17, 19. K&N.
Anything else? Anything else you can think of that you shouldn't buy aftermarket and should definitely go with Honda? Here's
Honda
a-
Bond.
Honda Bond.
Word.
Greatest
Silicone.
sealer ever.
We've got 90 of them things here, man. Thank you to all the gunners that send
That's overlooked.
Honda
Yeah,
Bond
that
and
is
stuff like that.
overlooked.
Hey, send gifts, man, in the description. P.O. box is there. You got some extra Honda Bond you ain't using, send that,
Send
man.
that
We
shit over.
use
We-
it all the time.
All
Nigga
day.
said they can't send bids.
What?
Yeah, you can't
they
send bids. 'cause
disrespect
the
and
feds,
love.
man.
They disrespect and love.
I was kind of looking forward to them brewskis, man.
Nah, they ain't
Respect
shipping
and love,
right.
man.
They ain't shipping
Hey,
right.
you guys got some gifts for us that you want us to enjoy on this table? Any snacks? Thank you to the people from Hawaii.
I'm still
Those cookies is fire.
EM1 Stina. I'm still using the CBD.
Oh, you are?
Every day.
I gave the CBD oil that we got from Hawaii to Manny the other day.
I'm still using it every day.
Yeah, I finished a lot of.
I don't
the
think
stuff.
I'm using it right because I be holding a little. Never mind.
Yeah, pause.
Yeah, going all the way back.
All right.
Yeah, our
so-
PO box is in the description.
Well, we need
You
that.
wanna
We
send some?
need.
Yeah, send gifts.
Why they won't
Appreciate
send
you
gifts,
guys.
man? Cheap. Fast.
No, they ain't cheap.
No,
That
they
is-
cheap. nigga.
Sponsors cheap.
Yo, they cheap, man. We see you niggas too, man.
Nobody.
We see you.
Hey, I gotta. You know what? Let's ask them. Do you guys think it's a right time to start sending out proposals for Guncast sponsorships, or should we wait for them to come to us?
Nah, we're through.
I know a closed mouth don't get fed.
I'm
asking them.
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not starving. We're doing our thing. People notice.
Okay. I guess we'll just wait for a little bit. It has to be an agreement on both on both parties.
Newports is gonna sponsor us. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah,
They
off the
come.
rip.
They come.
Off the rip. And don't send hundreds neither.
Don't send no hundreds. If you send hundreds, the long
Nah,
things,
not the Virginia
Nah,
Slims,
don't
man.
do
Don't
me
send
like
the
that,
Virginia
dog.
Slims.
We're gonna
dog.
send y'all a whole bunch of
That's the
old
shit white
soft
old
packs.
ladies smoke at the corner of the store. Talking about where,
Parliament.
talking about where you been. I don't know you. I don't know you. Where
Yeah,
you
they always
been?
do. That's Pearl.
Yeah, where you been at?
You been at?
Who the fuck are you, lady?
Your mom good?
And then it's
Your mom
him.
good?
Give me $1. Let me get it.
Oh,
done.
that shit is the worst, man. Hey, you ever got caught in that scam?
Yeah.
And they can give you, oh man, can I get 10 minutes? Can I get 2 minutes of your time? Hey, yo, check it, man. You know, I done went home.
What's your brother's?
Yeah, hey, yo, check it, brother. Yo, listen to me, man. Yeah, what's your name, man? Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, I'm Calvin, man. So check this out, man. You know, had a rough life, man. Had a rough life, man. Had a rough life. You know what I mean?
And you in a rush too, because you probably got something to
Yeah,
do.
you like halfway out the conversation already. You like, word? Yeah, Cal. Yeah, nice to meet
Let
you.
me get
Nah,
my
hold
hand
on,
back.
man. Let me just give, just 2 minutes of your time,
My
man.
hand back, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Us as humans, we gotta stick together. He might beat you in the head for 2 minutes straight.
God.
And as soon as he's done, he's like, yeah, man. So you got $5.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off.
it.
Because I be a nigga to dig in my
I'd have
pocket.
gave you the $5 in the beginning to save me the 2 minutes of headache.
Yo.
I ain't trying to hear your problems.
I got ran up on a nigga at a rest stop on 95, telling me he was stranded there. Gave me the same thing as Calvin. Asked me for $20 for gas.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Disrespectful.
20. Oh, no.
Nah,
20
beggars,
for
nah,
gas.
beggars step their game up.
No, you can't ask for 20.
Beggars step their game up. They used to ask for $1, a quarter, change. Nah, it's 5 and up, man.
Nah, you can't ask
I
for
gave a
20.
nigga $1
guys,
one
my
time.
nigga.
The nigga
Trump
said
in
you got
office,
any more.
man. It's 5 and up.
Next question.
Shoot it.
Oh, man, I kind of like this question right here. Are we, 3 of us actually, going to build 1150 cars?
That's our class. We own it
and
already.
Dominate the class.
Own it already.
There's a lot of killers out there, man.
I know there's a lot of niggas out
50
there.
killers out there, man. I look up
Yeah.
to all you guys, man. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I root for you more than you ever will fucking know in your life.
Yeah.
But
That's ours.
I'm going to shoot my shot. I know
next
that.
year we're gonna have some fun with 1150. Mark my words. We're
Definitely
gonna
gonna be a fun year for 1150.
remember this, boys. Remember this. Guncast episode 26, 2019, going into 2020. 1150 will be the hottest class in racing next season.
I agree.
Man, right.
Just
I agree.
remember this. I
100%
said
I
it,
agree.
episode 26. Hopefully somebody will screen record it and save it. Just give us a few months.
Gonna kill that class.
I'm ready to move on.
Gonna try at least.
No,
For me.
1150.
I'm coming in that class with a boat, nigga. I'm gonna try. Hurt? Next question. Not for nothing. I don't even think I've ever asked you this question.
Who fool? Who fool? I ain't fool. Who fool?
You niggas
That's
is ain't
right.
blood, niggas. You still up there, man. All that food
All
up
that
there.
food up there.
All
Y'all
that
ain't gonna
food
eat
up
all
there.
that food up there?
You niggas ain't blood.
Killer Kev, man. Flip the script podcast. Trust me.
You niggas ain't blood if you up there with all that food.
Who fool? I ain't fool.
Tata Big Father. You wanna know Tata? And you from Queens?
You remember Tata?
Nah, son.
Nah. Alright, so whatever.
And it's a killer.
You know what I mean?
Stone
Nah,
Cold
Stone
killer.
Cold Killer. Shout out to Killer Kevin.
What was your last race before you left racing? I was around. I don't remember you racing, but
Before I finally stopped, I drove. I think I said this a few times. Chipita called me.
oh, from Technology R?
No, Chipita from CHR. Chipita, Vitico.
Oh, okay.
Those guys,
Yeah.
real cool dudes. He called me to drive his car versus 45. The race didn't happen, and then I got put on the chase. That's the last race before retiring.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the race, though, that you...
A race.
Oh,
That's
race?
Official race.
Yeah.
I forget. I think I got my ass bust by, I think Steve or Joelle. One of them. When I missed second gear in the coupe.
Joelle.
Yeah. I think it was that race.
Why you split your shit?
Nigga put me in retirement. He said, lay down for a couple, son.
Yo, I watched your
Can't do that now.
live.
Nah.
Oh, man.
Which one?
Shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I watched your live, and it was something you said that stuck out.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And it was about gunners investing in themselves. Take the leap.
Yes.
Why do I have to sacrifice first, and then you benefit off me?
What a great question. What a great thing
It's
to
you.
bring up right
Eat.
now. No. So, what's the question about, my brother?
About explaining to people. First of all, it ain't easy. You did it on your own, so you
Yes.
can explain to them how it getting it out the mud to the dirt, dry land, in the water. Now you swimming.
Okay.
And how it is, like, and just advice for these people that want to do it. That, like, even me, you made me go get my own stickers and get it out and try. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy. I was nervous, but I did it.
Yeah.
So what would be your advice for these gentlemen?
You can't dance to every hit record. Not every person, not every gunner, not every racer is meant to make merchandise.
Some people don't got character in racing.
No, let's not belittle anyone. I'm just saying for a fact of the matter, the fact of the matter is this. If everyone is selling their own merchandise and it's just selling their own merchandise because they see someone else selling out of their merchandise, then you're in it for all the wrong reasons. And when I picked up Trap from the train today, we had that same discussion. Why the fuck aren't you sacrificing first? In all honesty here, I know you guys are my brothers, in all honesty. Have I put the groundwork in? Have I been consistent? And did I sacrifice first in order to become successful?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, why does that change for anyone else?
Don't.
It does not change in anywhere else in the world. In your workplace, in racing, at home. Consistency, work ethic, and responsibility is the keys to life. Think about it. Think about those three things I just said. You've got consistency, you've got responsibility, and you've got work ethic. How can you fail at anything you apply those three things to?
Sure.
I think people see you do it and they think it's just as easy though, or it looks easy to them. So they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it too. You gotta work for it.
Or they say, this is my
you gotta
man,
work
so
for it, bro.
I'll be alright.
Nah, but yeah, that too. But it's like you gotta work for your own.
Listen, if a
Got
gunner
it.
decides to create his own merchandise and everything like that, it's a gunner. 100%. I'd rather support and buy it than give you any broken promises. Any hopes and dreams. Like I said, you cannot dance to every hit record. You have to stay in your lane. I'm not threatened by anyone selling merch because we drop this in another hour. Yeah. In 56 minutes, we drop this hoodie in 3 different colors. We're confident in everything that we make. I always tell gunners to brand and market themselves, absolutely. But there are some gunners that think that the movement is going to support whatever it is that they do. You can't have that. You can't force people because they believe in a movement to support everything that you're trying to do. Hidden agendas will be found.
Eventually.
They always come to the light.
Hidden agendas will always be found. Sacrifice first.
Take that risk, yeah.
Take the risk.
You have to. And it ain't easy. So we ain't gonna make it seem like it's easy, because it ain't.
I mean, Vic is around me all the time.
It ain't easy.
Vic is a part of a somewhat successful podcast, successful show that we have here. He's created one piece of merchandise so far. He didn't even sell out of all of them.
Because it ain't easy.
It's not easy.
Gotta work.
You have to work. You have to brand. Do you think Vic is on Instagram and YouTube more than me? Ask yourself that. Ask him that. He's not. The consistency that I put in, because I've got so many people to support, might be a little bit different than his. Home, work, family. You know what I mean? That's what he's dealing with. I got a garage, and then, my personal life is my personal life. I don't have a 9 to 5. This is it right here in this garage. This is me and Trappy's 9 to 5.
Every day working.
This is basically for the working man that, you don't have the luxuries as the next person, so you can't compare yourself to the next person. Worry about you. Keep the ideas flowing. Write everything down, man. Don't do dumb shit I be doing.
Man, we fucking let a gunner win a car for $50.
I be forgetting.
We helped him numerous times. He fucking destroyed his car at the track. I bought him a clutch. I bought him a flywheel. Got him the clutch on a discount. He won a pair of rods through the movement. He's gotten support through the movement. And where is he at now? He's fucking bashing the movement. He's bashing me.
On the money.
Because I wouldn't let him open a website that said Gunner Mafia. So you figure that one out. What is it? It ain't about if you're official, it's beneficial. What is it?
Yeah, it's not official. No, are you beneficial or you beneficial?
That's it. That's the way of life. We have to deal with snakes, my brothers. Every gunner out there, hold your fucking head high, man. Hold your fucking head high. And understand me now. People will forget faster than the New York Minute on every single good deed that you did. Personal here. My son's mother forgets every single good deed I've ever done when it's time to argue. It's the way of life. In person, in personal life, and in the racing world. It's a forgetful fucking world. That's all it is.
That's true. Any argument, niggas forget real quick.
Nah, they'll never say the good. They gonna talk about the bad.
Damn, you ain't gonna tell them about when you came here with your family and your son was in Aki's lap driving the car in? Nah. You ain't gonna tell them about how he waited here hours for you to come pick up your car and we filmed it? You're not gonna tell them about the discounts that you got at cost through DMs for your other project? You're not gonna tell them about when you launched the car in third gear because you and your friend were drunk and high at H-Day and destroyed the clutch? You're not going to tell them when he bought the flywheel for you out of pocket? You're not going to tell them about the rods that you won for absolutely free? You're not going to tell them about the money he gave you before you left because you needed to get some fuel?
The picture.
You're not going to tell them about the picture with your family hanging up over here?
Oh, you live and you learn, man.
I forget quick.
Where am I wrong? Where did I fuck up? All I said was you cannot open up a website that says Gunner Mafia, bro. Like, you can't do that. Especially this was the biggest turnoff, boys. I'm sorry, pause. He wanted to open up a merch line immediately, ASAP 911, because he was in a jam. So wait a second. So you want to use the movement to get you out of this jam, and then what happens? Did you sacrifice? Did you put the groundwork in to make these gunners love and trust you before you can sell them this? No, you didn't. So how do you have the same equal opportunity as every other gunner? Blocked!
Come on, this.
Oh, block. No, moving on. Moving on. Are we
Unbelievable, this world.
Nah, he had to wait.
Are we going live every fifth
Like every
Friday? Or we just threw it out there? I'm just what's the plans on that?
I don't know.
The live was
We
fire,
can't read
man.
no comments on the live. Once they come up on the screen, it's over.
No, we can't read none of them.
That's it.
They go too fast.
Yeah, you can't
I
read
mean,
it here.
I tried to
Once,
look.
once they're on the live, it's over.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
The live
Maybe
was good.
maybe once every 10 episodes?
Yeah,
I'm
probably
with
like every
that.
10.
Yeah, I'm with
Every
that.
10.
So maybe every number that we go to that's even, not even, but when we go to,
Can you guys have
when we go to
something?
30, should we do a live? And then when we go to 40,
Yeah.
50, 60?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
The
Let
live
us know
was
what you
fire.
think about the
was
live.
fire. I think you guys need something though to read some of the comments though.
Like
It's
what?
hard.
What you mean? Yeah, you probably a screen man, like I got on Joe
Yeah,
Budden
like a-
podcast.
yeah. Scream man.
Scream
yeah,
man.
that's exactly it. Scream man.
So what you got, right? You ain't got nothing?
I ain't got nothing. Get the notes out. What you got?
I got. Listen, this is the shit that didn't make it.
Hufu!
Okay?
Hufu!
Now, let me ask you another question. Okay, besides all of that, how do you think the world would be if there was a woman president?
We're getting into conspiracies?
No.
We're getting into world domination? Are we getting
No.
into that? Because I'd love to.
No, just answer that question.
Let's get into it.
Let's answer that question
Can we please
first.
get into it?
Can we
Alright.
answer that question first?
I don't think it would fucking matter.
Nah, it won't
Because
matter.
the president doesn't rule America.
We know
People
that.
behind them.
So nothing.
Nothing would
nothing.
change
I
if
think
there was
this
a woman.
motherfucker be all rainbows and glitter all over this.
Yeah, you think
motherfucker.
the bedazzle?
Yeah,
think
that
life
would just
will be
think it'd be
beautiful?
all jewels and
You
everything.
think life will be beautiful?
Nah, it'd be bad jewels hanging from the street lights.
Yeah.
There'd be bad rings and shit
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh man, your uniform is
Hey,
gonna
listen,
change.
Every
man.
door's got a bell.
We had an African American president. I think we're ready for a woman president.
Yeah, we give him a shot.
I think
I
we're
mean,
ready.
shit.
I
We
think
done-
we're ready.
it
There's
ain't
no
gonna
way.
be Hillary. You forget that shit.
No, hell no.
That's a nigga.
No.
That's the nigga.
Nah, Hillary's another nigga. What you got? World domination. What you talking about?
What I'm saying is, I don't believe how people actually think their vote counts. And I know I shouldn't be saying this.
Nah,
I just don't
they
think we control who gets picked as the president.
Don't.
Yeah,
You have an
I don't
illusion.
think at all.
I think the world is ran by certain families, and those certain
Higher
families,
power.
they dictate and they assign who is going to be a leader for 4 or 8 years.
Yeah, that's how it's always been. It's gonna continue to be that. Yo,
I
you know
got
this nigga-
good.
You know this nigga got 2 parents?
Ooh, 2 parents.
This nigga got both of them, same house.
No,
Yeah, mother and father.
no. You
Nah.
got breakfast in the morning?
Big backyard, breakfast, all that.
Bacon?
I had a pool
This
and a
nigga
basketball
spoiled.
court.
But what did your shit say? Bacon or did it say like Aiken or something?
Nah, that shit was
Farmers.
fine. Nah, it was brand name shit.
This nigga definitely ain't drink sugar water.
You never had to make lemonade
Nah, hell no.
to eat with the dirty bread and cheese that you had?
Nah,
You ain't have it hard if you ain't make a mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah, or syrup sandwich.
So syrup sandwich.
syrup
Hey, let me tell you how hard it was. If your syrup was fat free and you still made it, your life was off.
Yeah, man.
This nigga had two parents, a
parents.
backyard, breakfast, lunch, dinner, bikes,
Yeah.
clothes. This nigga had sneakers.
And they were his.
Yo, your life was sweet.
You
nigga.
had a fucking
Fuck
awesome
outta
fucking
here.
life, bro.
Yeah, nah, that shit was pretty good. It was,
No, yo, should I hit Trappy with the Bill Gates question? Nah, it's too early.
Nah, it's too
Nah,
early. It's too early. I got something to admit.
Go ahead.
I got something to admit. I watched this show called Mindhunters on Netflix. I watched season 1 last year, and I watched season 2 a couple of weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Incredible show. Mindhunters on Netflix. I guarantee you guys will reach out to me through DM and say thank you. Serial killer. It's about a serial... Whatever. You guys get into it. This is what I have to admit. Now, admitting this, I don't want no judgment here. I've been falling asleep to serial killer confessions. Ed Kemper. Ted Bundy.
You know
BTK.
You know your subconscious picks all of that up, right?
yeah, you think so?
I'm
you
telling
see?
you, that's the truth. Your subconscious picks all that up.
These people were fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Ed Kemper Oh my God. I gotta let you hear this.
Yeah.
Ed Kemper killed over a dozen people. Wacko serial killer ended up killing his mom and then admitting to every other murders that he did. He would, he really wouldn't rape women. He would abduct women. He was called the co-ed killer. So he was getting girls that were hitchhiking from colleges, and he would bring them into the car, and basically he would murder them. But it was weird how he murdered them. He would he wouldn't really rape them. So he would kill them, sever their heads off, and sleep with the heads.
Uh-oh.
And what he liked to do was masturbate to the head.
Okay.
Guess what?
Don't know. What?
He's white.
Well, we know that for sure. We know that for fucking sure.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm sorry to laugh at these victims, man. I'm so sorry. It's just out of what.
White people do that shit.
So yeah, so he would sever their head, and his IQ was 150. He's a fucking genius. He was intelligent, and this fucking guy, his mom pressed the wrong buttons as he was a child, and she created a monster. Now, the show Mind Hunters on Netflix, is based on their confessions and how they helped understand the psyche of a serial killer. Mm-hmm. Incredible show. Now, before we move on, Charles Manson, the Manson family, all those murders, Sadie, Atkins, all that, right? Charles Manson was in jail for over 45 years. Every interview I seen for 45 years while he was incarcerated, he had the same story, Vic.
Wow.
It did not switch. He said he didn't murder anyone, which he didn't.
He didn't.
He didn't attack anyone. He didn't force anyone to do anything. What the court, I guess, was saying was he manipulated a cult.
Did.
And I don't know I don't know if I'm a monster right now saying this, but why was he locked up?
If you got
the other people went against him.
Picture it this way. You are in the street race. You racing trap. I'm flagging it. I get caught. What do I get hit with?
Street race?
Inciting a riot.
Really?
Dead serious. That's the charge.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yes. You get hit with inciting a riot.
I never knew that. Well, I'm not that good with the law, but the guy's story did not switch. Do I believe he was a highly manipulative person? Yes, I see it through the
He was smart.
through the interviews.
Yeah, he was smart.
He was very smart. And
He preyed on the weak. Which
wow.
a lot of smart people do.
Wow.
Prey on the weak.
Yo, so he told this story about where he went into a family's home. And he told the family, listen, everything's going to be fine. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to tie you up and whatever. This fucking out of whack. I forgot what it was about. He goes in, he walks outside and tells the Manson family,
Yeah,
this is the way to cut them. This is the way to kill. Supposedly, that's what they were saying. He said to tell them how to do everything, and he was trying to create a race war. They used to smear blood on the wall and write like something about like they were saying they were the Black Panthers. You see what I'm saying? They were insinuating that he was trying to start a race war. But Mind Hunters on Netflix, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to stop watching these confession tapes because they're fucking out of whack.
Yeah. You better.
Those people they have no remorse, bro.
Nah, those killers.
Trappy.
Yeah.
Is Bill Gates time?
No.
Oh, I thought it was Bill Gates.
I want Trappy for this one because... anyway. Have you, Trappy, ever thrown up from a girl that left you? From a breakup? Just throw up from a breakup. That's all I'm asking you.
threw up from a breakup.
Sentimiento.
This is no, just say no, nigga.
No. I was thinking. I had to. No.
Have you thrown up for a breakup?
That's
No.
tough. Like that's
No, you didn't ask that question.
No, I got
You
no.
asked the crying one.
the
No,
crying was the one
no,
we went
we
through
know
on the
what- we
live.
know that.
Oh, have you ever
live.
thrown up for a girl
thrown up.
after a
Over a
breakup? How
breakup.
about you?
Probably not. I thought he was gonna say yes. Probably not. Don't let me say yes.
Why? Because he's Spanish?
Yeah, Spanish niggas. man.
They love hard.
Love
They
hard.
love
love.
hard. They love
I
hard.
think that-
When they talking?
Why?
Oh God, no, please, my mom. Call my mom, please. Ma, you call, you talk to her, ma, please.
Nah,
God.
that's a.
I could have swore you was gonna say yes,
Nah,
man.
nah,
God damn, man.
nah.
I'd have made
Nigga
that
said
joke a
Spanish
lot.
people love hard.
Yeah, y'all
They
y'all
love
do,
different, man.
man. Did- You paid. Never mind. Never mind, man. That ain't their business. Trappy, next question for you.
Let me hear it.
This is a good one. Man.
Brown-eyed girl.
This is the Bill Gates.
La
one?
la 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 la.
This the Bill Gates one?
You know what?
You guys been building that one up. You guys been building that
I'm gonna
Bill
leave out
Gates
the Bill
one
Gates
up.
one.
Nah, ask him the Bill Gates.
Next one. I'm gonna leave out the Bill
Alright.
Gates one, right?
You ain't gonna ask him today?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
I'm
That's a good question.
Trappy. How long would you hold it down if your lady went to jail for 5 years? How long?
All 5 years, man.
Right? No, you smart.
All
nigga.
5 years,
I
man.
believe him. I believe
I
him.
believe him.
I believe him.
All
Oh.
5 years, man.
Gunners don't cheat.
Yeah, we
Nah,
don't.
hell no.
At the
don't.
track, maybe.
I
Birthday.
asked a co-worker. This is exactly his response. He was on his phone. So, how long would you hold it down if your lady went to jail for 5 years? He goes, at least a week. But no laugh. There was no laughing. He was like, yeah,
Oh my
yeah, at least
God.
a week. I'll give it a week.
You holding it down?
Oh, my God.
5 years? Shorty got a 5
Damn,
year
you got
bill?
to jerk
Yeah.
off for 5 years.
5 years. That's
You-
rough.
All right,
You gonna run out of
all right,
porn.
I'm gonna go out there a little
can
bit.
never run out of porn.
Second year, you running out.
can
of
never
porn.
run out of
Crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna probably start running out of porn positions.
You gonna make
Now your leg gonna be held up.
a 90.
You might
On
get
a
a
90.
you might get a vibrator dick ring to make it. Your shit goes, yo, the jerk.
Crazy.
You out there dressed up to go.
Yo,
Let me
man.
Hold on.
Word.
Let me set the mood.
Let me set the mood up,
Let me
man.
light this candle, man.
Word.
Niggas out here.
I'll tell you this. I guarantee this motherfucker buy a blow up doll
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he's Spanish.
Them-
Of course,
them-
you got
or make a
something.
fifi.
Or one of those. What's that shit, Alex?
If
used to
you
talk
know,
about
you
with
know.
The gloves,
With the two
pull a
gloves.
hole. Yeah,
Fifi, yeah. Warm
Nah,
water and
yeah,
lotion
they-
in the middle. Chill
They
out.
got the
Who
realistic
fool?
joints.
Who
I
fool?
don't know.
Niggas is out there with the realistic joints, marrying them and everything. The weirdos.
No, you
Oh,
can't
them shits is
marry.
like 7 bands.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
marry. You can't marry.
Nah,
a
there's
plastic
niggas out there.
dog.
There's niggas out there marrying
these
cars
niggas-
and everything.
Niggas
Niggas is
weird.
weirdos. Yeah.
you
Man,
disgust.
if
You getting 5 years? You gonna
Nah, I'm
you gonna
holding
hit Amazon? You gonna get
Nope,
signed?
I'm holding it down all
Yeah,
5 years.
holding it down.
Yep.
You ordering sign 5 years?
Ah, look at
You
the
gonna
camera.
order a fucking setup sign to help you
so
out?
I'm the nigga that gotta keep it a mill.
Sign to help you out. You ordering sign to help you out? You know what? I'm ordering
Take this
sign
to the next
Nah,
platform. When they can take us to the next.
nah, I'm
platform.
gonna order sign to help me out for them 5 years.
Bill Gates question. Niggas trying to line me up, man. Y'all niggas been taking fuck up your life out there. I'm gonna be good. You see, I'm a piece of shit, not me, baby. Fuck out of here. Yo, go ahead. Bill Gates question,
Yo,
man.
Bill Gates.
The Bill
right?
Gates, man. You
man.
guys been gassing this shit all day. Let me hear it.
Bill
Bill
Gates, man.
Let me hear it.
Gates,
Chill the
my
fuck
nigga.
out, dude.
Nigga walks up to you right now, Trap. Right now. Say, yo, my man, I can give you Bill Gates' riches. Everything. We're transferring from Bill to Trappy.
All the money.
Everything. Everything he owns is in your name.
Billions.
Are you taking it?
I need the steps. What's going on? What's
Oh, it's
the
only one.
stipulations?
It's only one step.
It's only one.
Only one. That's
And
it.
it's nothing gay. I'll give you that. It's nothing homosexual.
Yeah, you don't have to do nothing strange for a little piece of change.
Now, would you take it? You really, you know, you
No,
full
you
of
gotta
shit,
give
right?
him the
Nah,
step. Now
You
you
know,
got
I
you know,
need
you
the
full of
stick.
shit, right? Because you would take it,
Nah, yeah, for the riches.
but you gotta have a baby dick. and you are not allowed to spend any money on it.
You can't buy new dick.
Nothing.
You can't buy new dick for all those
You
millions.
spend 1 cent on it, the money's gone.
One more time. Say
You
it.
have to walk around with a baby penis. You think you out there slanging
You could
it
be
in.
a billionaire,
You putting
man.
up with that thing.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a
dick.
you gotta have a baby dick,
Yeah,
man.
baby
That shit the
penis.
size of your
Newborn
backwood.
So,
man.
nah, that's too big.
It's too big.
Nah.
Half a backwood, man.
Walk around with a clip.
Yes
Yeah.
or no? Yes
Yeah,
or
what you
no?
doing?
Nah, I'm gonna take the mill. Fuck it, I'm gonna take the money.
You gonna take?
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
gonna walk around with the
Yeah.
penis? Nah, he kept it 100. 'Cause I would.
$1 million.
I wouldn't even thought about that long. That's it.
I ain't even trying to have sex with all those millions, man. Fuck that. I'm doing something else. I'm gonna go do something.
You are.
Nah, hell
Trust
no.
me.
Imagine
All right,
you
what
pull
gonna do?
up. Imagine.
I'm taking the money and I'm paying every girl to tell me that my shit is humongous. Keep my confidence
The
up.
biggest in the world.
I'm pulling up. Nah. You gotta.
Who's got the biggest dick in the world?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. You sure?
Me.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I know my shit's small, bitch. I'm keeping my money. Fuck out of here,
Yeah,
man.
baby penis.
Yo, I'm going to the island, man. I'm flying in the morning. Y'all coming?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm in the island, man.
And you gonna make them all, and y'all all gotta store my name in your phone. It's Sweet Big Dick Will.
Yeah.
Everybody, store my shit as
Word,
that.
word. Y'all friends, all my friends that's coming on this trip with me, all that. Yo, fuck you. No, nigga, I'm a man, nigga. I ain't doing shit for money. Fuck you, nigga. I want my shit to be Big Dick Willie,
Big
nigga.
Dick Willie in your phone, God.
At
me
any
see
time,
that
that's
shit,
what you
man.
call me across the room.
See that shit?
Yo,
And I want my photo saved under my contacts as the muscle emoji.
Strong, man.
Get the fuck off my island then, nigga. Get back to work.
And that was the one I was about to say with the eggplant.
You been here 2 years.
Paid all your bills already.
You been here 2 years. You can't put an emoji for me?
You know what's crazy? A nigga would tell you no. Man, hell no, I ain't putting that on my shit, man.
Yeah, that's how they fuck shit up.
Yeah, nah, I ain't putting that on my
Like,
shit.
yo, my nigga, listen to me, man. I'm going through something psychologically, man. I got all this money for us. We've been on this island. We've been traveling the world. We've been having sex with all kind of fucking
You out
animals,
there with
dogs.
one
I
of
don't know.
these.
What the We
Right.
ran out of shit to have sex
You
with.
out there with one of these.
Nah, I gotta be smaller.
Yeah, that's true. This might be too much.
This might be too
You
much.
might be able to penetrate.
You might do some damage.
You
with that.
might.
Yo, your shit be blown though, right? Yo, but what would you do, right?
Yeah.
How much would it turn you off if you got all that money, badass bitch? You know she's with you because of the money, because the pipe game is
Trash.
Trash.
is little-
trash.
is-
Not even trash. You don't even can't even.
Nah,
eat
you
it.
can't even.
Can't. Alright, no, I'm saying whatever it is. Now it gets hard, right? Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do your thing. You just ain't doing damage.
Yeah.
You ain't working.
Alright,
You ain't working.
Now, now, check me out. You like on a private resort. You own the whole thing, some Scarface type shit. Cameras everywhere. It's you and badass bitch. Now you smashing and she goes, ouch.
Oh no. I might take that as an insult, but I ain't gonna
What you
lie.
said?
Nah. I might take that as an insult, my nigga.
You gotta kick her off the island.
Yeah.
She gotta go.
What you ouching about?
Fuck this up, man.
That better be bad, son. Under you?
Oh my god. That's an
Ouch.
insult.
Though.
You got a cramp? You got a cramp? You got a
The
cramp?
remote? You hit
Yeah,
the remote?
You
You hit the remote?
Good?
Nah,
Yeah, you got
Nah, it's you.
That's
nah,
crazy.
You lying, bitch.
That's some funny shit, man. Holy
That is
shit. What's
funny.
some, what's some fucking weird
That's not.
motherfuckers,
Yeah,
man?
that's
What's
a
some
good
weird
question. Good question. That was a good one.
Alright, Vicky, anything else?
You check my notes.
Oh,
This is all the shit I couldn't write down yesterday.
God.
God,
What else you
please,
got?
man, don't end this podcast yet, right, guys? Don't end it yet, man. This
What you
is
got?
lit right now.
Uh,
La, 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 la,
no, that's it.
la, la.
Damn, imagine.
Sign us out.
no, Trappy, what you got? Nigga be ready to go. Trappy, what you
Yeah,
got?
he ready to go. He
I gotta
halfway
drop,
out the
I gotta
door.
drop.
He talking.
It
He
ain't
talking
yet.
to Calvin.
It ain't yet.
He
You
talking
on
to
time.
Calvin. He's halfway out the door.
Nah, I'm joking
Who
around.
the fuck is Calvin?
The nigga with the
The
story.
dude with the story for
The
Oh,
nigga
$5.
with the
oh,
story.
man.
Everybody know Calvin.
You know Calvin, right? Yeah, Calvin.
Yeah, Trappy, you got anything? Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck you got to plug in.
Not for another Trappy. Why are you here?
Work. No, he was working. He
You
just
got
sat
here
down.
early, nigga. You got here early. Honestly, you don't be here till fucking later. I ain't gonna tell them what time it is because we're in the lair, but you got here early, nigga.
Word.
Yo, my shit started. Somebody started my shit.
Nah,
that's
What, the
it.
war was set?
Nah,
it
that's
would have
it,
shook
it's
the
it.
walls. It would have shook the
Yo,
walls.
I got this interview on my phone, man, that my girl did of me. I can't post it. It's so funny though.
She interviewed you?
Yeah. She got my ball spotted. Yo, I just can't do it.
Damn, that shit getting thinner by the weeks.
Yo, my hair usually grow back in a week.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
look.
yeah.
no bullshit.
I think you should stop going to Ray. Maybe his clippers have a disease. Maybe his
Let that shit go, man.
clippers
Yo.
his clippers have AIDS.
When I noticed, got rid of it.
Damn.
Yeah, but what age you went, boy?
Yo, you gonna look like a black.
20.
You gonna look like a black butter bean when you bald.
28.
I take it. 28?
28.
Oh, I fought the good fight, my nigga.
Wait.
Everybody in your family ball? It was just you got two parents.
Nah, my pops bald.
My dad got like 7 hairs left, but they long as fuck. So he tricks people by combing it to the back.
Nah, your father got a full head of hair, man.
Shout out to my dad, my own man.
You know what? Look how I solved this, people.
That thing a big me. That's a hard ass fuck.
That's drip.
Yeah,
Overseas drip.
I
remember that drop. That was a while ago.
Drop, where you gonna drop on?
God forgives, but I don't. Only gunners relate.
We dropping this 8-second pass from this
Yo,
nigga
talk
drive
about it, King. It's your time.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Only thing I'm dropping is the 8-second pass this nigga got to deliver. Cause I did my part. It's up to him now.
French guard.
Where you at with that?
You know what reminds me? You know what reminds me of my driving? Fergie having sex with like Leonardo DiCaprio. Dang. It's like the most beautiful love scene. You know what I mean? And it's soft porn too. Soft porn. So you really can't see a lot. Like you can't see the penetration. You might see a little nip slip. You might see butt crack. But it's Fergie having sex with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's what I like to compare my driving to. It's just so beautiful.
I probably would have picked something different than Fergie.
Where's your driving?
It's Fergie, ex crackhead, gone successful, blonde hair, blue eyes.
I know it's Fergie.
She fixed herself, man.
Fergie was ex crackhead?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, she was hitting that glass dick. The glass dick, the long way.
I didn't know Fergie was a crackhead.
She seen Calvin.
Gave her the speech. She ran with it.
Calvin was her people's.
She ran with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I had another thing on there. It was how corny was we back in the day. But then I reworded it and I forgot how.
I never been corny.
Nah.
No.
I'm from New York, but never been a fan of the Knicks.
No, he was corny.
Never. Shout out Big L, man. Rest in peace, Lord.
Try.
Lord.
What's the corniest thing you consider yourself done? I'm gonna tell you mine's off rip. I'm gonna get it off rip right now.
You bought a S600 on airbag suspension.
That was corny. That was corny.
That was corny.
I took out.
That was like last year.
Nah.
That was last summer.
Nah. Corny as shit. Probably going to school with the headband on and the wristbands when they was out.
That's not corny.
Yo, that was
That's
corny,
your generation.
my nigga.
That's not
No,
corny.
it was I'm saying
that's
that
your
was,
generation.
That was our generation.
Oh, you saying now?
Now, if we look back now,
yeah.
we was
Nah, back then it was the hottest shit up.
6X white tees.
That was corny.
Or chain down to the dick.
That was super corny.
Chain down to the dick. Niggas, I used to have a chain down to my dick.
Yeah, I remember.
It's good.
With the Last Supper on it? Huh? The Last Supper
Nah, I
piece
had
on
a
it?
Last Supper on it.
Jesus face?
Islam. I had a little diamond up in there. I thought I was part of Rockefeller and them. Little
Where
Meech
you
and
at?
them.
Oh, everything I did was corny. I was on my Facebook like, yo, I was mad fucking corny, man.
Facebook? Yeah.
I'm looking like I was mad corny.
You used to wear button-ups?
Nah, yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
He used to wear chaps.
No, I didn't.
Chaps button. It should look like he was wearing a picnic blanket. Should look like he was wearing a picnic blanket. Yo, where Vic at? Call him in the park. We need the blanket.
Niggas out there making sandwiches.
Yo, rape some. Yo, rape some. Take your shirt off. We need the blanket.
Vic, right now you ain't got a checkered button up.
Oh, right now you have to. Yeah,
That's
man,
the
you know how to
go-to.
let it go?
That's the go-to.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
No,
go-to.
You know how to let it go?
I'm wearing that. Nigga. Fuck you. You get no shame in my game, nigga.
Corniest car you ever bought? Mine was the S-Class.
Nah, I'm pretty sure there's another corny car in there. I'm positive.
All my other cars
Trappy
was fire.
was preaching about how fast that little white shit he had that was turbo. Remember?
Not the EK.
Yeah, I think it was that.
With the EP3 motor?
Nah,
Doug,
no,
my
listen,
nigga.
I was K-Series in 08.
I was K Series in 19. What you talking about? In 2018, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Breaking every RSX record known.
You ain't just see the
Yeah,
last
yo,
post?
big shout out to Vicky, fastest RSX in the world,
Niggas be
boost
pressed.
and all motor.
These niggas be pressed.
Yeah,
Them niggas is tight.
They be pressed.
boost and all motor, fastest one in the world. My twin brother
It's a
right here.
shame.
What was
though.
it? 12.9?
Nah, 13-0 at
13-0.
107.
Number one in the
107,
world.
Number
It's
one
a
in the world.
shame.
It's facts too. Don't let anybody
Yeah.
else show you. Every other list is Photoshop.
Yeah,
not,
it's
not
And when I
Vicky's.
get them, I'm gonna correct it.
Yeah. Once they get on this side, we gonna fix
I'm
it.
gonna correct it. Every list
He's
I
got
catch.
the fastest RSX boost, all motor, nitrous, all wheel drive.
Everything.
All of them.
Everything.
I can't
Every
wait to
category,
get
we got
flat.
that shit
Snow
covered.
flat, got the cup. Snow flats.
WRX. I got everything.
WRX.
Yeah, WRX
man.
League. RSX.
Any three-letter
RSX.
car, any
WRX
three-letter
league.
car will be the fastest.
Word.
That's it.
Word.
CRS,
RX-7,
FRS,
GTR,
yeah,
all that,
all
man.
that.
CRV, yeah, all that.
Everything.
Oh, MDX, all that. AMG, all that.
If you had to buy a van, what would it be?
If I had to buy a
A
van,
family van. You're a family man. You're done with racing. You're done with everything.
I think it's time to end this
You
fucking
need-
Nah,
What
no,
the
this-
fuck
kind
you
of
can't ask
question?
this
Yeah,
nigga
that
nothing.
nigga
He
full
want an
family.
EG
Come
for the
on,
rest of
nigga.
his life.
That's it.
This
That's
nigga want a
true.
K-swap EG till he fucking 84.
That's
oh,
it.
and then a GTR, and then when he gets that, he's gonna get tired of it.
Nah, he's not even. Yo, I know him. He gonna get the GTR. He don't want nothing to happen to it. Ain't even gonna touch it.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Nah, trust me.
He's gonna get tired of it. I
Trust
give him
me.
a month.
Nah.
A month.
Listen, family man, you're done with racing. You gotta buy a van. What van are you buying?
Honda Odyssey. And I'm going to the Heights to go get it tweaked.
Put the chicha. What is it called?
Chicharro.
Fucking 3 EVs.
Yeah, in the back seat. Those are the kids, nigga.
Happy you're buying a family vehicle, a van. Got to. You know what? It can't be an Odyssey because we like Hondas too much. It can't be Honda. It can't be
Man,
Honda.
you gonna tell me
Nah,
what I
it
can't
can't be
drive
Honda.
now?
Because this nigga gonna say Odyssey too.
Look at
And the
that.
Odyssey's a nice unit.
van?
It has to be a van. You got 6 kids.
Ah, the shit with the TV that used to come up top. Remember the shit in the middle?
Oh,
Yeah,
prime time?
I'm getting like a 1990s Astro, man.
That's got the
I'm
bench.
putting a wide body flare kit that
Yeah,
they
the
come
fender
with.
flares that used to
Yeah.
come with.
Oh,
It used to be
yeah.
fender flare and skirt.
I'm getting one
Combo?
of those, man.
Oh no.
Chevy, man.
Trappy, that means Trappy has his lined up already.
I got a Sienna. New body Sienna. You seen them? They look good. I got a lot of kids.
Stay
I be
away
looking
from them,
into. I be looking in the vans. I got kids. I got them.
You trying to fuck niggas? What's good with you, my nigga?
Nigga, it's because I'm the most brolic one. You over here all up on me. What's up, my
What's
nigga?
good with this nigga, man?
This nigga
I got
trying.
Vic at the edge of the table, though.
I
I'll tell you
think
that
this
right now.
nigga
What's up?
trying to fucking ask us if we buying a rape van. man.
Yeah,
Get the
they want
fuck
niggas to
outta
drive
here,
a
man.
rape van,
I ain't
man.
getting no fucking van unless we on the trip and we got it from Enterprise, man. I don't know. You know, they get a town and country one? Yeah, that one.
Alright, so, well, we answered all my questions. We're gonna see
can't
what
wait
these
to go
capping
age.
ass niggas-
Yo,
Next
man,
one
I
have
hope y'all
some big
don't lie,
capping ass
man.
niggas.
I want to hear the Bill Gates one, man. Which
Bill
one? Which one?
Gates, yeah.
Don't tell me, yo, man, I don't need that money, G.
Alright, no doubt. Stay broke, nigga.
Keep that attitude over
Slide
there.
Slide that. Let me get that.
Fuck you, you lying bastard. As always, man, like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys, man. Trappy, we love you.
Buckets, man.
Keep gunning.
That was funny.
Brown eyed girl.